You are looking at a MileageShop.com kit that's the size of the hydrogen cell. I am installing it into a 99 Volkswagen Bug with a 2.0 motor in it. That are the components that you have to find a home for. I had to bend that tab to fit the water reservoir in, and also take a heat gun to the water reservoir to make it fit in that area. Now that it's in, there's the tab, and that's what I heated up so it fits in there nice and easy. You can see the factory holes in the frame that I will be running the wires up and down, and also the water from the hydrogen cell to the water reservoir. There is the bracket. I bent it to an L to hang it off the frame so it will be in a well-vented area and also 4 inches above the water reservoir. Be very careful not to hit any of the factory tubing or wiring because it is a tight fit. Next, I attached the water tubes to the hydrogen cell so I didn't have to do it when I was under the car. Now I threw it underneath onto the bracket, ran the wires, hooked up the wires, drilled the holes in the plastic above the radiator so I could zip tie the hydrogen line to keep it neat. Next I ran the wire. There is the 30 amp fuse, kept the wire neat so it would go around to where I decided to put all the electronics for the hydrogen cell. That's going to be the relay where it's going to be the hub of my power source. Now that I have everything done, you could see that I neatened it up. I did leave some of the wires exposed just in case I had to make any changes. Against that firewall is where I put everything to keep it neat and everything in one location, all the power and grounds. From there it goes to the firewall. You can see to the left, the factory tab, I drilled a hole. It came through where I put the voltage meter and the on-off switch for the hydrogen cell. Next I took an L bracket, drilled a hole in it, put it onto a factory screw with a 1/4 inch bolt with washers to hold it up to keep it from wiggling. Now that we're underneath, we also took a L bracket, zip tied it to it so it was no holes, and the wires run up through the factory frame. It's also easy now to drain the system, and it's also well ventilated. I loomed all the power wires that are going through the frame because you can't see them. I want to make sure they're safe. It took me about 8 hours to do this complete job. If I had to do it again, it would probably take me about 3, maybe even 2 as they advertise. But I spent a lot of time just trying to find the right place for everything, making sure that I was very happy with the install. I've had the system in for a week now. The power difference is night and day. The gas mileage is definitely better, but I don't have an exact number. It's aiming about 40. I did a lot of research online, and I just decided to buy this kit because everything came together. I am very happy that I did. Thank you very much.